Have you ever felt that you weren't dressed well enough for a certain situation or occasion? Do you feel that about showing up for your business? Today we are going to talk about that. I confess that today I was wondering about what I would talk with you, because the nature nurture lives are intent to work on the mindset, right? I was wondering, since today I was on the dealership of my car and I was dressed like this, not following a good dress code to take care of serious things, right? And I was thinking about when I was little and my father was about my age, more or less. I was remembering how my father done those things, and when he needed to take care of those important things, my father always dressed very nice so he could be taken serious. Sometimes I would go with him and I noticed how people would treat him. They were kind, and with other people not always. My father would take his best suit. I don't know how it is in your country, but in Portugal, until some years ago, 20 years ago, I think our mentality had changed a lot. Before that, in Portugal at least, you would have your best suit that was to wear on Sunday, and for Catholic people it would be the suit to go to church, and the other days would be for people to have poor clothes, so they went to work. Of course, this was my reality because I lived in a small village and most people worked for other people. Most people worked in the fields. Then when I was a teenager, I went to the small town to school, and there I would see people dressing nice all day. But in my village I didn't see that. So when my father would dress all up with his Sunday suit to go to the places he needed to go, I saw how he felt about him. I saw how people would treat him. And nowadays still we have that idea that we need to dress top notch to be respected, to be seen as valuable person. Most of entrepreneurs women also come from corporate, and now that they have the freedom to dress as who they want to be, many feel they are in a limbo. They were taught that they need to dress professional, to look professional, so people can respect them and they can build authority. But at the same time, you have so much freedom that you want to live the freedom, and you are in a limbo. You know what you don't want to dress, you know how you don't want to look like, but many times you are dwelling about who you want to be, how you want to look, how you want to be perceived, because you want to live the freedom, but you see what is taught out there. Many entrepreneur women feel that limbo. It seems that with men things go so easily, right? Because they can put on a t-shirt, and nowadays we see plenty of men. It started with Steve Jobs, now Mark Zuckerberg also do only having a T, and normally they use the same color so they don't take space, mental space, to think about it, right? Because they have so many important things to think about. But women, it's normal that we think a little bit more about our personal image, because it's part of the feminine energy we need to cultivate inside us. If we focus too much on the masculine energy, we will overwhelm us. We need to focus on both. Men and women have both energies, and we need to cultivate both. And nowadays we see plenty of women focusing so much on the doing, on the achieving the goals, and they focus very much on the masculine energy. And the nurture part, the take care of us part, the take care of our self-image, of our personal image part, is cultivating the feminine energy, and this brings balance to ourselves, to our essence. What I bring today for you to think is to understand how you want to be perceived, how you want to look, how you want to dress, how you want to align your personal image with your personal brand, with your business, with your lifestyle, with your essence. Why is this important? Because when you align all in one, you won't feel that you are improper in a situation or an occasion. Mostly when you have the clarity of how you want to look, many times you don't need to change to fit in a situation, because you already have all things in you. And for me today, I went to take care of a car situation. I went to the car dealership, and I went like this because I was coming here. I didn't feel improper, and I didn't feel people would think I was less valuable than if I was in other clothes. Our personal image is not just about clothes, is also about behavior, is also about certainty, is also about self-confidence. Yes, the clothes help, it helps for sure, but self-confidence needs to come from within. And the truth is that many times when you find the style, when you find the clothes you love, and you understand how to wear them accordingly to your goals and to your wishes and desires, you feel more confident. It helps working on the outside to grow the inside. Each person is different. Each person regulates, works in their mind differently. Work on that and understand what makes you feel comfortable, confident, and clear on your mind, on the message you want to convey, want to share. I invite you to make a list of the things you love, not only about clothes, but the kind of activities you love, the kind of music you love, the kind of movies you love, the kind of places you love to go, restaurants, places you love to have fun, to pass time with your people, with your loved ones. Think about that. Don't think about the things you do and go just when you are making company to someone. I'm seeing a squirrel again. I saw his tail here. Maybe. Oi, do you see? He has a nut in the mouth. Oh, I can't believe it. Were you able to see? They are so fast. I don't know if I could show you. I was saying, don't count with the situations, places you go to make company to other people, because sometimes we go even we don't have all that pleasure. It can be fun, but we love our loved ones and we make them company in some moment, right? Don't count on those. Count on the ones you truly, truly love. It's being alone, reading your books, it's painting, it's gardening, it's dancing alone, and also about details, what type of details you love. This speaks very, very much about you, and also will speak and can be easily represented on your personal image through your signature style. When you bring to your style, to your personal image, all those things that speak you, that show your nature, is so amazing, because your personal image speaks about you, before you and for you. So amazing when this happens. And probably you already saw some people that have a unique style, and you can see some bits of this and that, right? That is what makes a unique style. Nowadays you have so much freedom being an entrepreneur. You can have the freedom to dress as yourself. But what happens many times is that we entrepreneurs, many of us are also people pleasers. We are not people pleasers. We have the subtle people pleasing subtle, and we can have less of it or not at all. But what happens is that we give so much to others, and it happens also very much with mompreneurs. We focus so much on our business, on our children, that we forget about us. We forget about understanding who we are. Taking off our business, taking off our family, our children, what is left? Think about this. What is left of you when you take off your obligations, when you take off your children, your partner, your spouse, your business? What is left? What is the kind of woman that is left, right? Because we are unique. We are a sum of all the things and plenty more. And many times we only focus on the things we do and the things we have. And when we understand this, it's so important, because we can translate this to our personal image, and we can dress as ourselves, feel confident about it, and no matter how you are dressed, you can pass the confidence through. And nowadays I see that plenty of times. I can see people dressed top notch and not feeling comfortable. I was there in that place also, thinking I needed to dress like this and like that to be valuable, feel valuable and respected, because it was the example I had from my father, right? And probably if you came from a corporate job, I didn't, but if you came from a corporate job, they have dress codes. Nowadays there are different types of companies with different types of dress codes, which is great, because let people embrace their essence and be themselves. But still Some people know their basic core style but don't know how to improve it in a way they feel confident in all situations. So yes, today I invite you to make a list of the things you really love and understand how you can bring this to you. If this resonates with you, if you want to develop your personal image, understand what is behind your personal image, align your personal image with your personal brand, and make your style speak your essence, your own essence, join the Authentic Image Revolution. Let's make a revolution with your personal image, not following the business fashion trends and rules, and embrace your personal image and share your essence through it. Join below.